Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. We are now on the second video of the 03 Sierra 2500 Duramax. The interior of this truck was a very lengthy process. We definitely had probably a month and a half, 2 months just in the interior. Everything is pretty much new inside of it. We took the interior down to nothing. The seats got out, the dash was out, the carpet was out, the door panels were taken out, the headliner was taken out. The only thing that remained in this actual project was the upper dash. Even the lower dash we replaced to match the two-tone seats. So really the upper dash, that's all that remained when we started the project. So starting on day one, we ran all the wires for the sound system. So we had full exposure to everything. That also includes wires going to the back of the truck, because in the back of the truck we have a winch controller back there. We have a rear view camera. So all the wiring was ran. We have 0 gauge going to the amps, which is more than enough wire. From there, we installed this top of the line carpet. There's all different qualities of carpet out there, guys. This is pre-molded carpet for this exact truck. This carpet is extremely thick. Underneath this carpet, it's got a black masking pad that's probably every bit of a 1/2 inch thick, and then underneath that there's insulation. So very, very thick carpet. It's actually thicker than the carpet we took out of here. So the carpet gets completely laid down. Obviously, final detail, we got WeatherTech going through out the truck as well. When the seats were completely ripped out, our interior department here did these absolutely gorgeous seats. It's a dark gray seat with a light gray insert. One of the things that we do with a lot of our custom interiors is, before rewrapping them in the custom leather, is we rebuild these bolsters. So if you take a look at how thick this bolster is and how much higher it comes up from my hand, you know, years and years of people sliding in and out, the bolsters get flat. Same thing with the back bolsters, and same thing with the driver's seat as well. So the bolsters get completely rebuilt. Nice custom leather, and we took it a step further. We have two-way heated seats. We have, of course, the lower and back portion, low and high settings, and we also have power lumbar that we installed on these seats as well. Continuation goes back to the rear seats as well. Obviously, carpet goes throughout the entire vehicle. Beautiful, nice rear pocket on the seat as well. We got a brand new center console from a 06 truck. One of the big things that we did, like I said, guys, my goal was to make this truck as modern as can be without really overdoing it. And we went with a really nice sound system. In doing so, we have component speakers throughout the entire truck, JL audio, subs and amps as well. We have an Alcantara suede material on the door panels, custom kick plates for the speakers. This is all done in-house, completely custom. Same with the bottom as well. While we have these doors open, guys, if you just look at the paint all the way around these doors, these door panels were taken off. The paint was brought all the way around. The door was taken off of the vehicle to be painted. That's how we were able to get all the door jambs and everything painted on this truck. Just a ton of man hours went in. All the moldings were taken off, the belt moldings, the weather moldings. There's no tape lines, no overspray. All the brackets were removed and then put back on. I lost count of how many hours went into this truck. Too many. Sound system, we'll go ahead and continue this on to the back. So we have the component speakers there with the custom door panels, and that obviously continues to the back as well. We have a nice black leather molding right there as well to tie everything in nice and neat. The Alcantara on the door panels continues to the headliner as well. And this stuff, guys, has a really nice smell to it. It's a super suede sort of material, so the smell is really, really nice. And speaking of smells, brand new leather, so brand new carpet. The interior of this truck literally smells like a brand new truck because everything is brand new in it. So carpet continued its way back here, all brand new carpet throughout the entire truck. Once again, just look at the attention to detail on the areas that were painted, which was, I mean, even the door hinges were painted. And usually when companies do the door jambs and all that, the actual quality of the spraying and prep work that goes on and the door jambs isn't equal to the body work, which in this case, here's a good example to see the inner door pillar compared to the outer, and they're both the same quality as far as the prep work, lack of orange peel, lack of dirt in the clear coat when it was sprayed. So just an absolutely amazing paint job. We'll go ahead and flip this seat up and continue to the other side and flip that seat up as well. When we did the seats, we have the new back part done as well. While we're back here, it's part of the system as well. Rear view camera. We have a winch hookup right there. We also have a shock that we installed on the tailgate. We have a brand new bed liner. The truck came with a spray-in bed liner, which we just wanted everything brand new, so we put a drop in. We also have your pop-ups all the way around the truck as well. Once again, all the door jambs completely painted to a show quality finish. This bed was taken off, guys. The back side of the cab all the way through was painted. The back side of the bed all the way through was painted. The entire roof was painted. We have LED lighting up there as well. The rear glass was removed when it was painted. Same thing as the front windshield. Here's a good shot of the rear passenger door panel. Very plush seats. Sound system's nothing crazy, guys. Two 10-inch JLs just for a nice, clean, quality sound. We have a 4-channel JL amp, and we have a brand new mono amp behind the seat as well for the 2 subs. The amp behind the seat is their newest version. The system, if you crank it up, we have a JL knob up front for the bass, absolutely cranks. We have a capacitor right there as well, so it's not draining any power. 0 gauge wire going into the amps on both amps, which is more than enough. All Stinger wiring system as well. While we're here, you have a backup air inflator for your airbags. The airbags, as you saw earlier, work with a remote. For some reason, if you lose connection with the remote or whatever, the compressor goes bad, you have an auxiliary port right there, which is very nice. So to continue with the two-tone, this lower part of this dash was originally dark gray. So we went ahead and got some panels from a different vehicle to put in there to give the two-tone with the new style center console. We also have the contrast stitching. This stitching matches the center part, and that's throughout the entire vehicle. So we'll go ahead and get inside and crank this thing up. Part of our 12-volt system that we installed is an alarm. It's a two-way communicator. We have on this vehicle another remote and another full set of keys. You just hold down the auxiliary. This two-way remote shows you everything that's going on with the vehicle. You see exhaust coming out. Being a diesel, it does warm up the glow plugs before it starts, so we have it on a 10-second delay. We have a brand spanking new steering wheel that we bought for this vehicle. This is an OEM factory purchase steering wheel. In doing so, you get obviously all brand new leather, all your buttons are all brand new, everything's spotless and clean as it should be. This truck is tuned with live wire through our buddies over at Duramax Tuners. They've been phenomenal to work with. We got some really great tunes on this truck. It was never our goal to create, you know, the fastest truck in the world. Although we are a performance shop, we wanted good, reliable, clean power on this truck. So nothing crazy. Truck is very, very fast. Has no problem, you know, breaking traction at lower speeds on different tunes. The nice part of this particular system that we went with is you have your tunes at a fingertip, and it's while you're driving. So the way we have our tunes set on this, tune 1 is a factory sort of tune that's a little bit optimized. Tune 2, all shiftable on the fly, is a heavy toe tune, anything over 10,000 pounds. We have a tune 3, which is a light toe, anything less than 10,000 pounds. Tune 4, which is what most people will keep it on. It's sort of your sport tune. And then tune 5 is when this sucker just absolutely flies. So